Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Medina. McAllister. Neymar. Gabriel. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's played forward. Medina. McAllister. And he's on a charge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aim forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Montiel. McAllister. De Paul is onto it in a flash. Medina hit into the middle. That is clearly overhit. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Nice physical challenge. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Medina. Romero. Fernandes. Martinez. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Marquinhos gently done. Rafinha with a definite foul there. Martinez. Medina. Now here's the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In once more. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's gone for goal! Decent hit and on target. Messi. Clearly not happy with that. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Martinez. McAllister. Romero. Fernandes. Romero goes forward. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Casemiro. Rafinha. That's very neat. And it's Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. Neymar tries to think it through. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has sent him sprawling. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Ping towards the front line. Montiel. Has a look and plays it forward. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. that's neat. And here's Rafinha. Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. You get a throw in. Played it again. Montiel attempts a clearance. Fernandez. Montiel. McAllister. Medina. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. De Paul. Montiel. De Paul. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Gabriel. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Fernandez. Montiel. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Really well manoeuvred. He's making a real surge on the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Romero. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, what a climb! Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Martinez. It's a lovely, neat pass. Argentina have reclaimed it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Shoots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
The goal demonstrated great strength there, but he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Bruno Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. And it's Danilo. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez, long ball upfield. De Paul. Oh, super find. Messi chooses to go back. De Paul knocks it out wide. Ball is over the line. And it's McAllister. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Danilo. Argentina are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Drilled in low. Medina. And it's played forward. Messi looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Fernandez shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. Argentina out in front with an early advantage. Montiel gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough that the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Danilo. Gabriel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Medina clears it away. That's a throw. Neymar plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball swung in. Medina. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Martinez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And he's there to clear it. Wins the duel this time. Fernandez. And here's the pull. He's the pull! Well, the ball's come loose here. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. That's a sharp pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Fernandez. Well read. The danger is averted. Gabriel, gently done. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played into the middle. Neymar. Martinez. Oh, they could break here. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Oh, that's well seen too. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Medina. Fernandez. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. And here's Neymar. Matthews Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Oh, what a canny finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. Brazil are back in business. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha. Now it's Martinez. De Paul. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Played into space. And that has found him in acres of space. So who's he picking out? In again. Medina attempts a clearance. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. Romero clears it away. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha. Out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Romero shifted upfield. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Back in once more. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Medina, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Romero played out to the left flank. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. Throw it. Montiel looks to the other side. Medina. McAllister. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Gabriel. Aim forwards. And that was asking just too much of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Neymar. Medina. McAllister. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro, and he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross goes in there. Montiel can get it clear. Martinez. Now it's to Paul. Gets it away. Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Medina. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar! Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Martinez. Now it's to Paul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Martinez. Romero. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister, Bruno Guimaraes, and now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gabriel. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Dinks one through. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Danilo. Tries to get it clear. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lisandro Martinez, played out towards the right wing. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. De Paul. Martinez. Medina. And it's played forward. And here's De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. McAllister. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And that has been cleared. McAllister. Moved on forwards. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi played with finesse. It is a corner. Messi goes short. Medina swings in across. He's there to get rid. Medina. McAllister. Nice defending, physical and effective. Danilo shifted upfield, and it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Romero. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Up he goes! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rafinha is flagged offside. and reclaimed it in a trice. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Montiel with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos gently done. Rafinha, now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Romero. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, nicely aimed pass. Danilo. Marquinhos. Neymar. Gabriel. Neymar. What about this cross? Romero attempts a clearance. Fernandes. Medina forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, that is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Danilo. And he whips, climbs up big! Bruno Guimaraes finds himself offside. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lobbed in behind. Clears it away. Deftly away. Corner. Tries to get it clear. That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Romero. McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. And it's Fernandez. Montiel. And here's Fernandez. Oh, it's come loose. De Paul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, what about a counter-attack? Romero. Rafinha. Martinez. Montiel. Romero. Medina. Moved on forwards. Medina. McAllister. Medina. And that's aimed into the middle. And out it comes again. And that is out of play. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel, aim forwards. Romero. Montiel. De Paul. And it's Messi. Montiel. Fernandez. Medina. De Paul. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! Danilo forwards and with intent. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Excellent challenge. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Finish and the shot! It's a loose ball. Rafinha and the keeper couldn't hold it. Medina clears it away. Neymar, oh, good spread. Danilo gets a cross in. Montiel gets rid without sophistication. Out of play for a throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's Casemiro. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Romero. And that could set him on his way. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. Romero gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Real chop. Neymar with a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Montiel. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Medina drives forward on the overlap. Cleared away. Neymar. Danilo gently done. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Montiel. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Medina. Right over towards the opposite flank. Montiel. McAllister. Medina. Medina receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Danilo. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Neymar. Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Martinez. McAllister. And it's Messi. Montiel. Lovely bit of skill. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Danilo can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. McAllister shifted upfield. Messi, he has found the way through. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. And here's Lautaro Martinez. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Forward it goes. Romero gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Danilo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Rafinha with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plenty waiting in the middle. Romero gets it away. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Romero looks to the other side. Now it's De Paul. De Paul played out to the left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Martinez. Montiel. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Romero, and he goes cross-field. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. De Paul. Searching passes played there. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha, and it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danilo gets across him. Montiel clears it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Neymar! Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Danilo. Rafinha providing an outlet. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Montiel tries to clear. He's having a shot! Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Plays it through. Can he latch on to this? Cleared away. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Oh, this is a great position. Tries to get it clear. Medina. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. And he thumps it clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Romero can get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Montiel. Gabriel cuts it out. Casemiro. Rafinha. Danilo. Neymar. Martinez, aim forwards. Simeone tries a deft little ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. De Paul, great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Rafinha. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Played into them. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Casemiro gently done. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Medina. McAllister. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Montiel. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Medina. Played into space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Messi have it back and can go again. Bruno Guimaraes out to the right. Medina gets over and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. Played down the flank. Rafinha has it in a wide position. McAllister. De Paul spread out to the left. Medina. Played towards the other side. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi's cross. Messi. And here's Fernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Tries a shot! Matches Cunha. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Neymar. Danilo. Neymar. Rafinha. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Martinez, McAllister, Fernandez, driven forward, Simeone, now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Casemiro, oh, good spread. Cross from Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very...
Matches Cunha!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Martinez. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. Fernandez. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Romero. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. De Paul. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Romero. Montiel. Messi. Gabriel makes the interception. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. De Paul. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's been won straight back. He has a shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That'll be a throw. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. It's Neymar! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Fernandez. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Messi. McAllister shifted upfield. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Simeone. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Medina, gently done. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Romero. Fernandez. Romero. Matheus Cunha. That has been cut short. It's run loose here. Herring after the ball here. Crossed into the box. De Paul. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Danilo played into the box. Romero clears it away. Now it's Neymar. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Brazil take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's good play. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. For a throw. Casemiro. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Moved on forwards. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandes. Montiel looks to the other side. Medina. Medina does really well to win the ball there. McAllister, that's an imaginative pass. And here's Fernandes.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Casemiro. Just about up to the hour now. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. It's really well cleared. A real chance to break. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. It's out for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Martinez. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Medina aim forwards. Medina flings it across. Montiel, play. Up he goes! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear. Montiel, oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. McAllister. Fernandez, oh, good spread. McAllister. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Marquinhos gently done. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Now it's Simeone. He is through here. Simeone. That's a cute ball. And that was very necessary. Now it's Fernandez. Montiel, that's a delicate pass. Chance! Danilo tries to clear. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez chips it through. And the ball is out of play. Danilo. Played towards the other side. Montiel. Messi. And he goes cross-field. Medina. Out to the left it goes. Across it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Simeone. Simeone ploughing through the middle. And it's played forward. Neymar. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Cross in, looks like a good one. Can he deliver? Here comes a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Casemiro. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Paul is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Gabriel. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Quality ball. Oh, super find. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha, there's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area, and plenty of movement too.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Simeone. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha. Neymar. Played out to the right. Danilo. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Danilo is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior. McAllister can get it clear. And it's been taken short. Danilo with the cross. Messi with the clearance. Crossed in again. Messi attempts a clearance. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Marquinhos. Danilo. Casemiro. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Lisandro Martinez. Aim forwards. Medina. Spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Casemiro. Well-timed, excellent interception. Montiel, played over towards the opposite flank. Medina picks it up now. And it's Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Cross. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Danilo. Alisson sends that a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Well, played right into his path. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Messi looks to the other side. Medina. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Danilo. That's very neat. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Danilo. Danilo gets a cross in. He's cut it out. De Paul. Romero. Martinez. Romero, it's a quick ball upfield. Montiel. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And he decides to cross it. Cleared away. Clipped into space. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Messi. And it's played forward. Medina. Rafinha wins the duel this time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gonzalez with the cross. Corner it is. Casemiro, he's had a shot! McAllister, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister proves just a little bit too strong. Big chance! That has been knocked clear. It's McAllister, and he's on it, shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
McAllister, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Fernandez. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Now it's Messi. Casemiro. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. He's got away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
McAllister, and he goes cross-field. And it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. Great chance! They've played it short.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Romero clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, nice touch. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Martinez. McAllister. Proves too strong. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. He's got space in the area. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier...
The Paul has got himself a free kick. Romero. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Played into space out wide. Danilo with the cross. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Neymar out to the right. Great work on the overlap. That has been knocked clear. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Played out wide. Crossed into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Medina. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the cross comes in. Danilo can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely intercepted. Montiel.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi in acres of space out wide.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fernandez, gently done.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gonzalez. De Paul. Medina. And here's the Paul. Serves up across. A corner it is then. clearances short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Danilo.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Romero shifted upfield. Fernandez, gently done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. De Paul. Simeone, played out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Lisandro Martinez, good-looking ball.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
McAllister. Oh, smashing header! Danilo gets rid without sophistication. And that has been cleared.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fernandez. Oh, good spread.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ball's gone out of play. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Gabriel tries to clear.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here?
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
De Paul, out to the right. Montiel. And here's Messi. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina have reclaimed it. Just 5 minutes left. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Simeone, and here's the Paul. That's still going, and the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Hernandez cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Danilo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played towards the other side. Gonzalez. Tagliafico. De Paul.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now that's well seen too. Montiel. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. Simeone.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's heaved it away.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Messi. That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. It's made its way to him. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Martinez. Tagliafico. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez, aim forwards.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rafinha. Very nicely done. Cross from Rafinha.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And here's the chance to counter. Montiel. The final seconds now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Simeone. He's in plenty of space here. Gonzalez with the cross. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro. Messi wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior, now the ball in. Simeone. Gonzalez. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Danilo. Fernandez. That's a danger. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Nice looking ball. McAllister. That's an excellent interception. Messi plays it short. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Now it's Neymar. Casemiro. A vicious ball here. Picks it up out wide. Gonzalez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Romero forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And back to the goalkeeper. Romero. Fernandes. Romero. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gonzalez. Going full tilt down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.